It's Lowkey. Fucking late night stream by that ass. Got this big ass fucking iPad. My phone ain't working and shit. We gonna make it work, man. um, I'm disgusted with the black American culture. And here's why. Now, hear me out, man. Because a lot of you hating motherfuckers coming here, man. Hear me out. Hit my points. Try to understand where a real motherfucking human being is coming from before you leave a comment. Alright? This might be a long video, so bear with me. Get some free game. You feel me? Alright, here we go. I just saw this episode of Atlanta. I stopped watching Atlanta because it was just really fucking annoying. Like the show, the way the season was going, season two, I was just like, this shit is just whack. I just didn't like the way it was going. They wasn't really going along the strip, the story of the first season. Paperboy didn't even put out a second single. Like just the writing was off to me, so I just stopped watching. Um, the last episode I watched was the Champagne Poppy one, and it was just dumb. I mean, I hate Drake as it is, and then they had the nerve to have an episode about him. So yeah, I was done. But then tonight I was just up late bullshitting. I watched my show Animal Kingdom, and that went off, and that show's so fucking good, yo. You guys should check out Animal Kingdom on TNT. That show this season is fucking going in. This season, man, I'm like literally about to have a fucking heart attack. That's how much anxiety I have watching the show. It's really good, but you guys should check it out. But anyway, I had nothing else to watch, so I ended up watching Atlanta, and I saw an episode, and the name of the episode was called Fubu. So for everybody who watches Atlanta, you guys know what I'm talking about. And this episode literally is the reason why I'm making this video right now. So pretty much the episode is about um Earn and Paperboy when they in school, when they're younger and they in school. So Earn is out with his mother at Marshall's, and he asks his mom to buy him a FUBU shirt cause it was on sale. So she buys him the FUBU shirt, and he wears it to school the next day. Another one of his classmates comes into school or into the class wearing the same FUBU shirt, but his has a patch on it. So Ern has a yellow FUBU shirt, just straight up jersey type shirt, and then the other kid has the same shirt, but it has like a patch on it. And then the whole day, pretty much the kids are like saying one of your shirts are fake, and the majority of the students in the class are black. You got to mix. You got like other kids, like white kids, Asian kids, but the majority of the students are black. And this is around they're young. I mean, he was probably like in like fifth or sixth grade, maybe. That's how young they was. So the whole fucking day. He's having anxiety attacks because they said we gonna find out whose shirt is fake, and then he's having an anxiety attack because he's like, yo, if my shirt is fake and they find out, they're gonna roast me, meaning they're gonna make fun of me to death, right? So, um, long story short, they kept saying this dude ain't here today. This one of the kids ain't here today that go to the school. I guess he's the dude that inspects all the clothes or some shit. He knows what's real and what's not. So eventually, you know what I'm saying. Well, before even that, you know, Ern was getting bullied by older kids. Older kids were coming out of nowhere bullying him, saying his shirt was fake. It wasn't Fubu, it was Phoebe. We we used to call fake Fubu because I'm from Jersey. We used to call fake Fubu Bufu. Like that was from like How High or some shit. We used to call it Bufu, but I guess down south they call it Phoebe. I don't know. but they were I got let me get right, let me get back. So down, I'm sipping. Shout out Star. Um, yeah, they were just tormenting this kid for no reason. They were bullying this kid about a fucking shirt all day. So long story short, towards the end of the day, um, this Asian kid, a Chinese kid comes and they're like, "Yo, come on, man, we about to find out whose shirt is real." And the Asian kid checks both of their tags on the back of their shirt, and he's like, "Oh, um, Earn, your shirt is your shirt is fake because it says it comes from where the fuck did he say? He said, um, it was some dumb shit. He said it starts with a B. Now I can't even remember what the fuck it said. Um, damn, I can't even remember. Start with a B. He said your shirt is fake because it come from here. If it was real, it would come from China. Whatever. So pretty much he was saying your shirt is fake because it doesn't say it was made in China. Um. But then out of nowhere, so everybody's literally about to ride on Earn. But then out of nowhere, Paperboy comes around the corner. And this is a young Paperboy. Young Paperboy was a hustler. He was selling shit in the school and everything. He was a young hustler. It was a beautiful thing to see, man. And Paperboy comes around the corner and he's like, "Hold on, the other dude's shirt is fake. Of course, this dude gonna say Earn's shirt is fake because he's Chinese. Of course, he's gonna say it's supposed to be made in China because he's Chinese." And everybody laughs and it's like, "Oh!" And then they turn and look at the other kid and they just start roasting him. You know what I'm saying? They roast and bully and make fun of the kid and crack on the kid until, pretty much the end of the day where he's getting on the bus. And even when he's getting onto the bus, it's just a group of niggas, roasting him and bullying him and throwing shit at him, all because of a fucking, shirt he was wearing that he didn't even buy. You know what I'm saying? So, the kid goes home, the day ends, they go to the next day. The next morning when the kids are in class, I guess the principal comes in or somebody comes in of the school and they say, um, I don't remember what the kid's name was, but they say, such and such, I want to let everybody know that he committed suicide last night. We don't know the reason why, but just wanted to let everybody know, and just you guys need to just be aware of what's going on with each other, shit like that. And then the teacher pretty much said the same thing to him, and some kids were crying. Some kids, how it was back then. Like niggas be giggling for no reason and shit. The nigga literally said, he committed suicide last night. And one kid was like, you know what I mean? Just that completely oblivious. We all been there, man. That completely oblivious, you're not self-aware at all type shit to the world, to the real world. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. And then he went home. He goes home after that, and his mom and I guess one of her friends is there, and they're telling him, we got a call saying one of the kids killed himself. um, they said older kids were picking on him, and then they were just pretty much telling him, yo, if somebody, talk shit to you or try to bully you, you got to stand up for yourself. And then, they was like, it was like, I don't know what Paperboy real name is. I think it's, what's his fucking name? I don't know. He got a random ass fucking name. I can't remember his name. But they were just like, you got to stick up for your cousin and shit. And that's pretty much the episode. And but you know what? The thing that I left out was too. This was a very important thing that I left out. Um, During the episode, Ern went to his white friend, and he said to his white friend, he said, man, if they find out my shirt is fake, they're gonna roast me to death. They're gonna make fun of me forever. And the white kid literally says to him, it doesn't really sound like a big deal to me. This is the second time I'm wearing this shirt this week. He was wearing like a red shirt, and he was like, he couldn't understand. Like he's like, bro, this is the second time I'm wearing this shirt this week. 5 days and shit, you know. And that exchange was so, special and important because it's like that sums everything up. You have niggas worried about a T-shirt if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? And white people there, they there to get an education. They there to just do their work and get out. The black people there to fucking giggle and chuckle and and just torture each other. You know what I'm saying? And that was pretty much the episode. And the reason why I'm making this video is because that shit, like, I'm glad I actually tuned in and watched that shit, man. I'm glad I'm watching Atlanta again because even though I don't fuck with Childish Gambino, I don't fuck with anybody on that show besides Paperboy. I really love Paperboy, man. Like that nigga. I feel like in real life he's a real fucking dude. I'm for real. But if you guys didn't see that episode, it's Atlanta on FX. The name of the episode is called Fubu. You should definitely watch that if you haven't. And it struck a nerve with me because it's like I remember, I, that was me, yo. I mean, not so much as my shit being fake, but I remember wearing Fubu. I had a fucking bright, fucking yellow and black Fubu long sleeve sweater, like crew neck sweater. It was fresh as hell. It was warm. It looked dope. It was fresh, and I used to rock the shit out of that thing. And I remember wearing that. And I remember niggas clowning niggas for wearing fake Fubu. You know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? And but the part that really struck a nerve was when they said the kid committed suicide over a fucking t-shirt. And then they went into saying that the kid was having problems at home. His parents had just got divorced, and it was just heavy on his heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how the episode went. It was really like it was just straightforward, man. It was just straightforward, and that shit hit my heart because it's like I went through that. I wore FUBU. I know. I grew up in that fucking era, man. I grew up in that era when, not only FUBU, but when you go into that fucking shithole y'all motherfuckers call a school, it's like being fed to the lions, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like being fed to the sharks. You gotta fucking whoop somebody's ass to get respect in that motherfucker, dude. It's damn near like jail for little people. It's like it's damn school is damn near like jail for little people in certain areas, man. Cause if you don't whoop nobody ass, you're not getting no respect. Niggas just gonna be ragging, ragging on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into why I'm disgusted with the black culture. That's just a real big example right there. No other fucking race, nationality, culture, whatever the fuck you want to call it, white, Indian, Asian, Hispanic, or maybe Hispanic, but not so much. I don't think as much as us. They not out here fucking worried about what another nigga is wearing, man. Especially when during that phase and age of when you growing up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, they not worried about what another nigga is wearing, man. They not. They not. They not, man. They really not. And the thing that I'm fortunate enough and that I'm actually proud of, I seen both sides, man. When I was growing up, I went to an all black school. I was fighting every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I got bullied, but motherfuckers was talking shit, so I became sort of like a bully. So just so I could, stay above water, just so I can, get niggas off me. And I'm talking second grade, third grade, beating niggas up in the bathroom. You know, not I don't not bragging. I'm not nothing. I'm not a tough guy. None of that shit. I'm just telling you my story, what I went through. I had to beat niggas up in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like literally swell niggas' eyes, just so that they would fucking leave me alone. Just so that the people would see, okay, he did that to him. Okay, let me leave him alone. I'm talking second grade, third grade, fourth grade. I don't even know how fucking young I was. You know what I'm saying? I guess we talking about 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even want to do it, bro. But it's like it's that you know, what's it fucking called? Self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one example of why um I'm disgusted with black culture, man. Um, I didn't fucking ask to be black. If you're a black American watching this, I know you didn't ask to be black. Now I'm not sitting here saying that um I wish I was white or I wish I was a different race, because I consider myself a human being first. I'm not ignorant enough to say I'm black when black isn't a race or a culture, it's just a color. Let me say that again. Black isn't a race. It's just a color. So I consider myself a human being first, and I treat everybody like human beings first. I treat everybody based on their character first. You feel me? And that's that. You know what I'm saying? And then inevitably, people act out certain stereotypes. So that's inevitable. But every time I meet somebody and I talk to somebody, I treat them based on them being a human being and what is their character like first. But what was I saying? That's just an example, man. And my point was, it's not fair. It's not fair that just because we're born this skin color, that we automatically and by default have to go through all of that torture psychologically when you know earn the whole fucking episode. Earn is having a fucking anxiety. His you know what I mean? Nigga about to catch a heart attack over a damn t-shirt, but the white boy is like, nigga, I could probably get away with wearing this shirt 3 times in 1 week. It's absurd. You know what I'm saying? And that episode damn near made me want to fucking cry, man. That episode damn near made me want to cry. And that's just one example, man. I could get into a hundred, reasons why, I'm disgusted with black culture. But I think I'm gonna just use that example right there. Um, my message to my fellow Black Americans is, you know, you know, I know I said black isn't a fucking race, but I'm just, so-called. I would say so-called. My message to my so-called Black Americans is, be excellent to each other, man, and understand that just because motherfuckers is born with this skin color, it's not fair and it's not right that we gotta go automatically, that we have to go through all this fucking torture and torment psychologically just because motherfuckers before us did it. Cut it the fuck out. I'm 20, hell, I'm 27 now, right? So when I'm growing up and niggas is bullying each other and over t-shirts and talking about, is that fake or is that real? I'm 27 now. If somebody ran up in my face and said that to me or tried to clown me, or I mean, whatever, they can even do all that. But if they touched me like how niggas tried to used to touch me when I was in school, I would be in jail. Like, and so it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, as a child, the shit that you will put up. the shit that you will put up with because you a child. You don't know no better. You're trying to understand what's going on. You're trying to understand why niggas is treating you this way. But then when you grow up, you like, I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking kill somebody. I'm not saying I'll fucking kill somebody. I'm just saying like in that situation, like, but yeah, it's fucking absurd. And that's just one thing that's that's also a big thing. It's just everything is about image when it comes to so-called Black Americans. Everything is about an image, you know. And the funny thing is, niggas is so worried about what a nigga wearing and if it's real or fake, and if his diamonds is real or fake, you know. But a billionaire white man will walk out of his front door, to his $500 million house, and he'll have on some fucking chancletas, no socks. You feel me? Toes all fucked up, you know, with some fucking dickies on, or some, what is it, dockies? I don't even know what them shits is called. I have on some fucking tight ass fucking cargos or some shit, and a white t-shirt, a dirty ass white t-shirt, a wrinkly ass white t-shirt, right? With a watch on, and the watch will cost at least like $60,000 on their wrist. You won't even know it. You won't even know it because your favorite rapper ain't talked about. Your favorite rapper ain't bragged about that watch yet. So it ain't cool yet. So it ain't trending yet in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And that same half, that same millionaire be walking, or millionaire, half a billionaire, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He'll be standing right beside you on the train. You know what I'm saying? He'll be right behind you in the grocery store, and you'll be like, man, this nigga a bum ass nigga. Look at what this nigga wearing. You know what I'm saying? His shit this, his shit that, his shit real, his shit fake, all that shit. But then when he go home, he got everything. He got everything you don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Y'all on some material bullshit, man. Y'all living in a material world, man. Y'all living in a material world. Cut it the fuck out, man. What you need to be doing, what your job is, so-called Black Americans, snap the fuck out of it. Press the motherfucking stop button. Fuck the pause button. Press the motherfucking stop button. Stop all the fucking way. Don't slow down, motherfucker. Press that stop button. Don't do nothing. Talk to your fucking, and I apologize for cursing, but shit, I can't help it. When I'm mad and when I'm passionate about something, this is just the way I fucking talk. I can't help it. I dead ass can't. But just stop. Stop. Because even if you do it, then you're gonna pass it down to your children. You're gonna pass it to your peers. You understand? Just stop. Stop the fuck shit. Just stop. You motherfuckers want to be on TV with all this, foreign that, but you motherfuckers still acting like niggas. What's the point? Foreign this, foreign that. You wearing clothes by a faggot ass designer that don't even like niggas, allegedly. You look like fucking idiots. Seriously. So hopefully you guys listen to this long ass video. I know most of you motherfuckers didn't. And be excellent. Just be excellent to your fellow so-called Black American. It don't make no fucking sense. While y'all attacking each other, you attack somebody that look just like you, but you let every other race ride on you. You give every other race a pass. Newsflash, niggas, every other race has their own productive culture, except us. Everything about the Black American culture that's publicized is the negative. Cut it the fuck out. Press the stop button. Press the motherfucking stop button. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all didn't see that episode, if you need a visual reminder, which is pretty much what I got, Atlanta season two. Um, the name of the episode is called Fubu. It was a great ass episode, and it really just it was a visual, graphic reminder of how you know psychologically we are fucked up as a fucking you know culture, race, group of people, you know, species, whatever you want to call it, man. It's a harsh reminder, bro. So but the answer is simple. The solution is simple. Stop. Press the stop button. Okay, now let's be excellent to each other. Let's uplift each other. Niggas that's on that fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Like black people, so called black people that's on that fuck shit, that's on that ignorant shit, that choose a lifestyle of obliviousness and don't want to ascend or reconnect with their souls and shit like that, then them niggas, they get abolished. They go over there. They go the other way. Simple. Simple. Those are the parasites. Get rid of them. You feel me? And then that's it. Point blank period. So, hopefully somebody watch this video. Hopefully one person watch this video and they understand what I'm trying to say and they take this message and they pass it forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, um, just I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do. I feel like my calling is to just talk to you guys and talk to all human beings. You know what I'm saying? With souls and with genuine um intentions and good characters, you know what I'm saying? And just talk to y'all and just be like, yo, let's just reconnect with our souls and reconnect with each other and stop falling for all the fucking psychological warfare going on out here because it's not that fucking serious, man. And if you out here falling for the psychological warfare, then that shows your mental capability, man. You know what I'm saying? You a bitch ass nigga, and not just black people. You a bitch if you white, if you Asian, whatever. You a bitch ass nigga if you out here falling for the program. Get your fucking brain up. Turn your brain on. Cut it the fuck out. You know. Um, I can't imagine the way I am now, man. I'm all fucked up. I'm all fucked up, man. I can't imagine how what I would do, or how I would feel if I had a child, or particularly a son, and my son comes home and he says some shit to me like, "Oh, Dad, these niggas was bullying because of my T-shirt." I'd want to fucking throw one of them kids up and just launch him somewhere. Like really, because that's the transition you make, or that you're supposed to make, when you realize how stupid shit is. You understand? Like that shit is absurd. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine your kid? I mean, I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? But I know I have a temper for fuck shit. As soon as somebody says something stupid to me, or soon as somebody brings some fuck shit to me, my my threshold, my patience for that is drained, is already exhausted. So if I had a kid and he came home, or a daughter, and they came home and they said some kids was bullying me or roasting me because of my shoes or my t-shirt or my pants, I don't know what I do. Like I'm be honest, man, I don't know if I'd be on some like after school point them out type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be like, all right, you know what? To avoid me going to jail for the rest of my life, let me just homeschool you. Because I don't play that shit now that I'm older, man. And I didn't play that shit when I was in school. Like I said, I was like, shit, I've always been a smart person, I like to think. I just understood the situation and I solved the problem. I said, well, damn, it's either how this is going, it's either let these niggas pick on me and verbally abuse me, and eventually and inevitably that's going to turn into them body slamming me for no reason, just because that they think they can, or let me just do what do what they're going to do to me before they can do that to me. You feel me? So that's what I did. I was handing out free ass whoopings before lunch, after lunch, during recess. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? One time when I was in fucking like third or fourth grade, I almost went to jail because I told a kid I was gonna bring a knife to school and stab him up. And this bitch ass nigga went and told the teacher. And that's the thing about me, man. That's my problem, man. I be saying shit like that, and then I be forgetting that niggas really like will call the cops. So that's just look, y'all can say what y'all want about me, man. But my intentions genuinely is to uplift the people that are awake, is to uplift the people that deserve to be uplifted. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then this message ain't meant for you. That's just a harsh reality. If you're not on the same wavelength as me already, or you not at least striving to be, then this message ain't for you. You can't save everybody. Everybody not gonna make it. And real niggas will understand that shit. So to everybody's watching this video that's awake, that you're just striving to be excellent to each other. You know what I'm saying? Press the stop button. Tell everybody press the stop button. And then from there, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to your so-called black Americans. You know what I'm saying? And stop that cycle. Make that shit not cool. you know, just real quick. I grew up around niggas that literally would say, you know, um, my cousins, niggas in general that was around me would say, like, if I could read properly or talk properly, they would say like, "Oh, you talk white or some shit." And then I moved around a whole bunch of white people. My parents moved me to the suburbs, and they moved me around a whole bunch of white people because they saw my trajectory. They saw that I was really gonna go to jail because I was a crazy ass little fucking kid. And I really wasn't a crazy ass little kid. I was just adapting to my environment. And the craziest shit about the whole thing is I was going to a Catholic school when I was lighting niggas' asses up. Pause. I was in a Catholic school. So that just shows you even the fuck shit is in Catholic schools. Motherfuckers paying, I don't know how much the tuition was or whatever you fucking call it. I don't even know how much that shit is. And the fuck shit was still present. The fuck shit was still present in a Catholic school, dude. We going to fucking mass. We going to mass. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna see you after mass, nigga. I'm like, nigga, after mass, you have to mass, your ass is mine. Pause. Yo, for real, man. Like, I don't know how I survived without going to jail, man. I really don't, cause I wanted to kill them kids so bad when I was a little kid, man. But and then when I moved around white people said, "Oh, you're a white boy. You're white. You're a Oreo." And I'm like, okay, so now I'm white. So now I'm white because I can read and I talk properly. Like, it just shows you. And then when I finally was alone, I got to understand both sides, and then I travel and I be around every type of race, and I go places, right? You can kind of, it's like mashed potatoes. You mix everything up together, you mix it all and mash it all up together, and then you're like, okay, I'm starting to understand what's happening here. And all it is just a smorgasbord of fuck niggas doing fuck shit due to this fuck ass programming going on out here. That's the best way that I could tell it. That's the best way that I can say it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that I mean that's the I just been through some of the dumbest shit on the face of this planet, man. If I was white, I never would have went through any of that shit. That's the funniest, most ironic part. If I was white, the niggas wouldn't have fucked with me in school. And then when I was in a black school, and then if I was white and then I went to a white school, oh, they would have accepted me immediately, and they wouldn't even have had a comment about how I spoke, right? But because I'm black, I'm fighting niggas that look like me in my own school because crabs in a bucket mentality type shit. I don't know what the fuck. And then when I'm black and I go to a white school, it's this, I don't know if it's racist or classist mentality, or you just scared because you've never interacted with a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just pure hate, man. Pure hate and ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And for a child to have to deal with that, dude, I don't even know how I'm still alive. I don't even know how I'm still free, because if you know me, if you knew me, like, the people that really know me, they know I have a really bad temper, man. I'm a Taurus. I'm a bull. You know what I'm saying? And when I get mad, I'm ready. I'm like, I'm Christopher Wallace when I get mad. I'm ready to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold back. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to. I'm ready to see what's in store in my next realm or universe. This shit is whack anyway. But that's just my message, man. Be excellent to each other, so-called Black Americans, because I'm a I'm a continue to be excellent to all fellow human beings, and especially my so-called Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all family, regardless of what color we got and all that bullshit. That's just programming, man. 99% of the shit going on out here is programming. You know what I'm saying? And the people that understand what I'm talking about right now, you awake and you deprogram. You know what I'm saying? So I respect you, salute to you, I admire you. You know what I'm saying? And let's just keep working as hard as we can to, you know, uh, transfer this energy, transfer our energy. So yeah, this shit is 40 minutes, and I'm glad I got to get that off my chest. But it was a good episode. What else? What else? Anything else? Um, and just pay attention. Pay attention to, any parents out there. Pay attention to your kids, man. And also the kid in the episode, he looked just like my little brother, man. That's another thing. And that shit made me want to call my brother like right now and be like, yo, what's up? You good? He looked just, does the look in his eye. The kid had this look in his eye, like pure worry, pure anxiety. He looked just so distraught. Like he had nothing to he, I don't want to say nothing to live for, but he just looked like oh, my life is over, like because they're roasting me, because they're bullying me, because they're making fun of me, because they're clowning me, like my life is over, like, you know what I mean? I know the kid was acting, I know all that shit, but I've seen that before, and I personally had that look in my eye before too, where it's just like that look where you're just like, you could tell, motherfuckers is just straight up scared. But in reality, they're not even scared for no real reason. They're scared over, just programmed motherfuckers riding on them. You know what I'm saying? So, if you have kids, if you're a parent and you have children, ask your children questions, man. What's going on in school? Are you okay? Talk to me about it. This is not, you know, this is not. You don't have an option. Talk to me about it. Tell me what the fuck is going on. You understand? Or no Jello for you, no Capri Sun for your ass. I'm gonna take your phone if you don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And if you have any siblings, brothers or sisters, talk to them. Make sure they good, especially if you the older sibling. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Hopefully, you watch this whole shit before you hop up in the comments and tell me I'm a nigga hater and all that shit. Slow kick.